Mrs. Florence Ishaku's wound is still very fresh. Her husband, a sergeant, died in the Zamfara attack last year. She narrates her ordeal.
Though on Sunday, when he called me in the evening by around 5 o'clock, after we talk, we say, okay, he will call me before I go to bed. Then I did not hear from him. I thought that maybe they went to patrol, so I did not bother to call him. In the morning, I did not even call you, so that because when they come, when he usually come back from the patrol, he used to sleep. When he wake up, he will call us. I keep that in mind that maybe he is resting. When he wake up from sleep, he will call me. Behold, around 2 to 3, I now see our officers and our reverend came to the house. When I saw them, I was shocked, but my mind is not there. Maybe something like that happened to my husband. The thought will come, but I will reject it. I said to maybe it's the place that I used to sell market. They want me to stop there, or whether, you know, we that have children, maybe my boy has done something. So I just sit down. I enter inside and sit down. When they enter, I meet me. Madam, how are you? I say, I'm fine. How is the children? They are fine. I was looking at my reverend. His face is down. I just confused. My body is shaking. I was waiting to hear what is going on. He now talk. After talking, he now break the news to me that my husband is dead last night. And as they are telling me that they have already called the office, they have already buried him. The painful thing is that I did not see his body. He just died in the night. The following day, they said that my husband is dead, and he has already been buried in Zamfara. It was not easy. It was not been easy for me and my children, because every day and night it was not been easy for me. We found it difficult because I know that he's not with us when he is there, but we have hope that one day he will come back. At least every time we will be talking to each other. You know, all this talking is giving you courage. It's giving us the courage with the women. But once, if you do not hear from your husband today, tomorrow, you will be discouraged. This one that is dead, the thing is not easy to me. It's not easy for me at all.
Mrs. Ishaku, a petty trader, is a mother of 5. She says there is already a setback for her as her children's education has been affected.
I was looking for the government to see us, not only me, all the widows, because our women are suffering. All these things bring women down. Our children, many of us, some of our children, they are not up to 20, they are not up to 18. Some, they even have 2 kids, or some they are even pregnant. Their husband left them. So the thing is too much. We women in the barrack, we are suffering a lot. We are suffering a lot. This thing that happened, he break the wings of the women, because maybe you will have courage to find 1 or 2 things to help yourself. As this thing happen, you will not even have any hope. You understand? We need government to come to our rescue, to help us, to look into the situation that we are facing, more especially our children. Last month, when this thing happened, I went to my father-in-law in Kaduna. On the 1st of January, I heard news from the governor of the Zamfara state is telling the news that the fallen heroes that died in Zamfara, that they will compensate their family with 1 million. Then the ones that they are injured, they will compensate them with 500,000. But I don't know whether the news, our big men here, they had the news or they deliver something to them. I don't know. I just heard it within me. I was praying. I know that the money, when you will receive the money, is painful. But how can we do? They have already gone. But they should look into the issue. They should look into it to help us, so that we will find where we will keep our children, and we will find something that will help ourselves.
Sergeant Ishaku was posted to Zamfara State from 34 Artillery Obinze in Imo State.
I want government to know that soldiers are suffering. Our soldiers are suffering, more especially Odaran. They are suffering too much. You will leave your house, leave your family, leave your children, leave your beloved ones to go and defend your country. After you defend your country, maybe you die there, or they shoot you, or you lost one of your hand or your leg. I don't know. The thing is too much. Please, government should look into it to help our soldiers, to help the Nigerian army entirely. Our people are suffering. Our soldiers are suffering too much, day and night. People are crying. People are suffering. Our children are crying. Because, like me in this house, my husband is not used to joke with us. Yesterday night, my daughter, she's crying, the last one, she's crying because of heat. Anyhow, my husband can never leave us without Jane. We know that there is not light in the barrack, but he will provide a fuel for us to feel at least okay in the family. But that yesterday, that girl cried. Her cry make me to remember my husband. In many the challenges is too much. The challenges is too much. I cannot say it one by one. It's too much for me. I know that the way he's doing me, so many people are facing it in their home. Please, the government should look into it to help us women. I just
want the government to help us further our education and put smile into my mom's face. And we don't want our mom to suffer, so we are not going to sit like that. But we help her.